Have you ever wondered whatever happens to those horses that you've been watching every year at Hastings Racecourse? We're going to show you as we visit a group of volunteers who each year go out and find homes for those horses. It's called the New Stride Thoroughbred Retirement Foundation. Let's take a peek at this unique group.
New Stride was founded in 2002, and it was a group of people that are involved in the racing industry, owners, breeders, people who worked on the backstretch, and what they did is they got together to found a group where horses could go when they're done their careers and then find homes for them, adoptive homes for them, so they can go on to do other things. We've got a few different foster farms, but our main location is in the Mount Lehman area of Abbotsford. It's a beautiful barn called Albury Farms. The best way to describe it is it's as close to heaven on earth as humanly possible. It's absolutely stunning. There's an adoption fee. It's not very much. It's only $750, which is the other thing, is that you're getting extraordinary horses for a very good price. We have a barbecue buffet lunch in the marquee tent, and we get the opportunity to introduce the public to New Stride and what we're all about and how we support the racing industry and that sort of thing. We've got a number of other fundraisers coming up. Various 50-50 days here at the racetrack. We're planning a gala wine tour in the fall. We have various booths that we have at different horse shows and that sort of thing. Many different fundraising activities throughout the course of the year.
New Stride has had a website for a number of years, and it really is our lifeline. It's our connection with the public. It's how I became involved with New Stride, just looking around at the horses, finally deciding to stop stalking and get in there and volunteer. We recently revamped our website. We made it over because it was a little bit clunky. It wasn't quite as agile as it needed to be and not as organized. So we had somebody come in and basically retool it for us. So it's a little sleeker, a little more interactive, a little easier to use, and people are really looking for that in their internet experience. And it does draw people and it brings them to us. And of course, people are on the internet all the time now, and we had to really move with the times and get involved with things like Facebook. We're on Twitter now, and we have it connected to our Facebook. So when Kim, for example, is out riding at Albury Farms where we keep the horses, she can take pictures and they immediately go up onto our Facebook. And we have a small fan base so far, about 130 people, but it's growing every week. And people are really involved in our Facebook community. We have people who've adopted horses from us posting pictures of their horses in their new jobs, people supporting the events that we're attending or that we're doing, attending events because they're aware of it through our Facebook. So Facebook is really, really helpful to us.
We've got quite a number of horses that are at that barn. We've got a couple of more popular names there right now. We've got a horse called How About Jose, who's I think he's 12 right now, and he raced for quite a number of years. He won $235,000. We've also got Agro, who came to us in September of this last year. He raced up here quite a bit. He also won quite a bit of money. I believe it was around $165,000 that he won, so he was quite successful. So those are our more popular guys right now. We've also got others that were in training to become racehorses, but for whatever reason they didn't work out, they weren't fast enough or what have you. So we're trying to find homes for them, and then we've got a couple that did race at Hastings as well, but weren't as successful as our other big name guys. I find that these horses are actually very easy to work with. Usually what happens is they'll come to the farm after they're done their racing, and we'll give them a little bit of time off just to settle in and get used to the place and what have you, and then what we'll do is we'll start handling them. We handle them a lot just to get them just to get them familiar, get them comfortable with things, and then they start with some groundwork, and then eventually we get on them and ride them. And what we do with the riding is depending on what they're suited for. If they're suited for, say, the hunter jumper world or the dressage world, we'll do a lot of ring work with them. If they're more suited to Western pleasure, what have you, we'll pop a Western saddle on them and ride them around in the fields, ride them on the roads, get them used to that kind of thing. So that's also time permitting, of course, because sometimes people will come in and they'll see a horse on the website and they'll just love it and want to come in and take it. So they'll, they don't necessarily end up getting all of that amount of time if they're popular and they go quickly. I adopted one of our horses, actually, and who I fondly refer to as my child. And he is probably the most spoiled horse in the barn now. But I purposely have kept him at Albury, our main foster farm, specifically so that I can still work on the other horses as well. So I ride them all quite a bit.